Hey YouTube, what's up? Hope you all are doing well. This is Mohammad Badruddin and today we are going to solve lab number 6 from server-side template injection module from Web Security Academy Portugal. And before going to solve this lab, this little disclaimer as always for you. This video and its contents are only for educational and awareness purpose and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. That's been said, let's see what we have today. So server-side template injection in a sandbox environment. This lab uses the free marker template engine. Fine. It is vulnerable to server-side template injection due to its poorly implemented sandbox. Okay. To solve the lab, break out the sandbox to read the file mypassword.txt from Carlos home directory. So this time we do not need to delete the file which we deleted before to solve the lab, but this time we need to read the file, okay, and then submit the content of the file. And we have login credentials. So that's been said, let's see. I'm going to copy this, okay, and let's go. We log in first. So this is your username and this is your password. So copy that and paste it here, login. So we logged in. Let's go back to the home, and in the home let's visit to any of these products. I'm going to visit the first one first, and if you scroll down you will see here edit template. So let's click on it, and as before, as previous labs, we found here this line where you can see it's defining here some kind of arguments or some kind of parameters. With that, it brings the value for product stock, product name, and the product price. So that means some kind of template is used in the backend. So we need to see it. Okay, the first thing first, I am going to just let's say delete C and E from the price and preview it and see we have something different. And yeah, we have something different. Okay, we can do one more thing. We can delete this part so that we will just have the output of what we submit. Preview again, and yeah, there is debug. Actually, after add, because we deleted C and E from here, so product.pry is not there. So it's going to say free marker template error in the debug mode and use read-through in production. Okay. It's saying the following has evaluated to null or missing product.pry. So it's saying that product.pry is missing. That means product.pry is not available or not defined by the developer. Okay, this is the first thing. So let's go, and I'm going to access payloads, all the things, SSTI. The first link. And now, because we know the template engine is used, here is free marker. So I'm going to click on free marker. And in the lab, it is mentioned that the implementation of the sandbox is not correct. So we need to break out the sandbox. And if you see closely here in the payloads, all the thing page, there is free marker sandbox bypass. Okay, so only works on free marker version below than 2.3.30. So did we get the version here? Any version information? Let's see. There is no version information here, but we can try. So let's see. I'm going to copy all of this, just copy. And as you can see here, to execute, it's executing the command, and it is using the template utility dot execute to execute the command, and it's executing id command. Fine. So I'm going to copy it here, and let's see the code first. So assign class loader article dot class dot protection domain dot class loader, and I'm going to take this error also from here. And let's paste that here. I actually don't need up to here. Okay, fine. So let's see what is the error. The following has evaluated to null or missing product.pry. So the tip here is, it is the step after the last dot that caused this error. So this is the problem. If the failing expression is known to legally refer to something that's sometimes null or missing, either specify a default value like my optional variable by default or use. Okay. So everywhere it's just saying that this pry is missing. It's not defined. Fine. So let's go. I'm going to just, first of all, trying to execute this one. So space hello, and after hello I'm going to paste this. Okay, preview it again. So we preview it and we got the error. We got the error because there is still pry. So this is because of that. So I'm going to revert it back and preview again. And now this time up to here it's correct and giving us every value like product.stock, name and price. But after hello we get another error. So if we see closely, the error is again in the debug mode using rethrow in production. And now it's going to explain why this error is coming. So the following has evaluated to null or missing. And what is missing here? Missing is article. Okay. And here if you see, this is the same as we found before. Tip. Okay, this is the same we found before. And what this is telling us, that before it was saying that product.pry, this is not available, or this is missing, or maybe its value is null. So that's why we are getting this error. And here we are getting this error because this article is missing, or the value of it is null. So now we need to see where we have the article. So article.class, this one. Article.class, that means this article is treated as a class. And if we see the previous format or previous arguments, we found the class here is product. I think we need to use here the product class. Let's try product and preview it again. And wonderful. Now you can see the command is executed, and this is the result of id command. So instead of this, if I say who am I means which user I'm executing this command, as which user I'm executing this command. So the username is Carlos. And if we go back here, so it's saying my password.txt file, we need to read this file from the Carlos home directory. So Carlos home directory, because we don't know whether the target is Windows or Linux. So we need to first confirm that whether the target is Windows or Linux. So we can, if the target is Linux, so this command should be executed. uname space -a. And yes, the target is Linux. The target operating system is Linux. And if we check for Windows, we can say system info. This is the command for the Windows, but as you can see here, no such file or directory. And stack trace, okay, because this command does not exist. So uname space -a means the target is Linux. Now in the Linux, the home directory of any user is inside the home directory. So let's say where we are. So pwd present working directory, and the present working directory is /home/Carlos. That means we are already inside the Carlos home directory. So instead of giving the absolute path, we can just go and say cat my_password.txt. I think this is the file name, my_password.txt. Yes, and just preview it. And this is the password. So what you need to do is just copy that, submit solution, and paste here. So click OK. And congratulations, you solved the lab. That's it for this video. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. Support this channel. So see you in the last lab of server-side template injection. Bye-bye.